Hi everybody. So today I'm going to be making a video on how to make crispy potatoes without any oil with Katie. And they're so good that even kids like them. So who says you need oil to make crispy potatoes?
Me.
I sure don't. Right, Katie?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get started on making some crispy potatoes with no oil. So the first thing you need to do is set your oven to 515 degrees Fahrenheit. So for this recipe, you're going to use potatoes cut into quarters. I use yellow potatoes this time. You can use Yukon Gold potatoes. You can use red potatoes. Those will work fine. And the next ingredient I'm going to talk about is red wine vinegar. Yes, Katie.
Can I say I'm back on the show now?
Okay, say it.
I'm back on the show now.
All right. So our next ingredient is red wine vinegar. Red wine vinegar is going to make the potatoes crispy. That's our secret ingredient. We're going to use sea salt. If you can't have salt, don't add it. It's fine. But it's just something to add to enhance the flavor. Garlic powder, and black pepper. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pour some red wine vinegar into our quartered potatoes. And we're going to make sure that it's saturated really good with the red wine vinegar.
Oh, and if you're a kid, you have to ask your parents for permission to do this.
Okay, so my assistant Katie is going to pour some red wine vinegar into the potatoes. Go ahead and pour it now, Katie. You don't really have to measure it. She's just pouring it around there. And always make sure you wash your hands before you cook. So then we're going to take the potatoes and we're just going to toss them around in the red wine vinegar.
Yeah,
and this is how these potatoes come out really crispy.
Yeah, because I think I watched a video of this before.
You did?
Uh-huh.
So this isn't original? So am I a copycat?
No.
No? Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not a copycat.
But
So then we toss them around, and if you can add a little more, like I said, you don't have to measure it.
I know he's right.
And now potatoes are healthy. There was an episode on Dr. Oz where the guy from The Biggest Loser put white potatoes in the same category as doughnuts. If you take a potato and you put sour cream on it, and if you put oil on it, and if you put bacon on it, it's going to be healthy. A potato by itself, a potato with a little salt and a little pepper, maybe no salt, is fine. It's healthy.
So
that's what we did. We tossed the potatoes around in red wine vinegar. Very important to use red wine vinegar in this recipe. Okay, so Katie, my assistant, is going to sprinkle the seasoning on. I laid out all the potatoes on a pan. I put some tin foil on the pan because I don't like putting the potatoes on the surface because it leaves marks on it. Okay, and it's hard to clean. So that's why I put the tin foil on. Katie, will you please sprinkle some garlic powder on the potatoes?
Yes, Daddy.
So Katie's sprinkling the garlic powder all over the potatoes. If you don't like garlic, don't put garlic on it. Put something else you like.
Like salt or pepper or anything, right?
That's right. Okay, now Katie is going to get some salt. Get the salt, Katie.
Okay.
And she's going to use the salt. It has a grinder. She's going to grind the salt on there.
Now
And
do I
salt
do it?
it up and season it with some salt. Yes. Thank you, Katie. You are a fantastic helper. And a cute helper. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Well, it's okay. We'll fix it. Nope, you didn't ruin them. All right. Now, Katie, go ahead and get some pepper. Get some pepper. Let's take some pepper and let's grind pepper. I don't think this one will spill.
Okay.
Okay? We'll fix it. Don't worry.
Okay. Daddy, you should have helped me with that part.
Maybe, I know, but I have to hold the camera. And you're my only helper. All right, good job, Katie. We'll fix the rest. Now you're gonna get the parsley, Katie, and take the parsley flakes and sprinkle them on. Just go ahead and pick up the whole thing of parsley.
Oh, okay.
And just sprinkle them on with your fingers.
I just do it like that.
Yeah, go for it. We'll fix the salt. We can take it out. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
You're doing a great job. You're a great helper. I love you. So now that they're seasoned, we're going to put them in the oven for 40 minutes. So we took the potatoes out of the oven after 40 minutes, and now my helper, who has her makeup on for Halloween, is going to taste the potato. Go ahead. Go for it. Oh, you heard it crunch. It must be crispy.
Mm-hmm.
So is it crispy on the outside?
Mm-hmm.
Is it soft on the inside?
Yes.
Is it very delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Now, am I paying you to say this?
No.
No, I'm not paying you, right? Okay, tell everybody. Make sure everybody knows I'm not paying you.
He's not paying me.
Okay. Go ahead, take another bite.